Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We have quite a lot of gold available and I wanted to just double check what it would be for us to upgrade some of our abilities. The Thorn Shooter we need 175, and for Living Knight we could definitely do some upgrades. So I'm kind of tempted to spend the money on making our wolves a bit better, because our wolves are already great with PS2. Having either a bit of extra health or that let's get the extra attack. Get the extra attack, and that means that to put the hit points up, we now need 125. So that's going to be a while before we can potentially do that as well. But it's still a step forwards. With the Thorn Shooter, of course, because we've already put the range up. It's a little bit more complicated. Maybe I should have put the speed up rather than the range. But these things, if we hadn't put the range up, the Thorn Shooter would constantly be a threat. So tough call. Anyway, I thought we would head up and unlock the School of the Great Oak, because the Tinkerer's next quest is up this way, and the Tinkerer's going to be around for a while. So let's head along to that. The Death of Magic. An anti-magic aura is affecting the School of the Great Oak, and they've asked you for your help to resolve the problem. Until then, it is closed to visitors. Well, this doesn't look too difficult. Living corpses, elites, and night demons. Unless there's like 50 night demons, I don't see a problem. Encounter along the way. The road you are on leads to a narrow cliffside path. That's the only route in sight to reach the bottom. You begin your descent. Right, we saw this one in, I think, the last episode, if not that, the previous one. We're going to just carry on walking rather than making an offering or taking the gold. It's not worth our time to grab the money, and we're definitely not giving any money away, so. Moving on. You've received a missive from the School of the Great Oak, a place where the next keepers are trained in the art of healing. As you reach the outskirts of the complex, you're met with one of the elders, who explains that magic has become entirely inert in recent weeks. Even a simple healing spell is no longer functional. They're at a loss to explain why, but it seems centered around the forest to the south of the temple. You follow the vague directions and spend a number of hours fruitlessly scouting the undergrowth. As you're about to give up, a waft comes on the breeze, one of rot, followed by a sickly smell you've smelled before. Demons. You follow the aroma, which soon becomes a stench, and find a number of clearings full of disease and blight. This area must be cleansed. Okay, well, we're going to have to kill all enemies in all rooms. In terms of equipment, we've got loads of equipment, so professional is the sensible choice for the Tinkerer. And I think we'll go for protector for the summoner. I think that seems the most likely of the options. The combination of demonic influence and necromancy has nullified all other magic in the area. All elements will be set to null at the end of every turn, so you won't be able to rely on your more powerful magic in this fight. That's a very interesting mechanic. We're not playing with anyone that cares about having stuff infused, but it is still very, very interesting. Right, so the route comes through this side door and round over here. An initial foray of annoyance. What are we gonna do? Probably get the Thorn Shooter is going to be slow. Maybe we won't get it out just yet. So off the bat, we want to do as much damage as possible. So I think Reviving Shock and Enhancement Field We can use the goggles to help nullify a little bit, but that's only range 3. 1, 2, 3. So we can hit you. 1, 2, 3, and we can hit you. So we can hit at least 2 things. Let's get a bit closer. If you're doing the enhancement field, it would be good to try and get more direct damage out, as well as doing the summoning. So let's assume we're doing Living Night. And if we go slowly, we could also do Oozing Manifestation. Yeah, let's do that. Seems reasonable. I really should try the Using Manifestation more. It's fast, it's got 2 shields on it. It's only got 1 attack, but it's still pretty tanky as far as characters go. Yeah, so we'll be moving after. That's fine. Night Demons are not moving anywhere. Well, let's get the aura to help out as much as possible. Hit both of you. Eagle Eye Goggles to reduce the effect of the disadvantage. That's a really good start. I am not sad about that. Let's get the reviving shot back. Night Demon's not doing much. Living Corpse comes in. It's a little bit of an impact, but it's not too bad. That was way over the top, but highly amusing. Let's get some friends out. Right, we want to keep up the damage. Stun shot would be good for putting one of them in their place. I need something that gets us a little bit closer. And preferably does something worthwhile. In fact, we could stay still and just stun that guy. So if we're gonna stun shot him, we could then use Volatile Concoction to give you a card back, which would be using Manifestation, which is fine. Blackfire. It allows us to move quickly, attack quickly, get a little bit of damage off on both of them, maybe. That's not got the range that we need. Maybe we just move in 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need something with attack 4. So I think we'll just actually move. So if we're going to move, let's move with Unending Dominance. They are going quick. This could be painful. Oh, that was lucky. That's fine. Okay, Tinkerer. Well, a ranged attack with a stun will actually get it on this guy. We've already got disadvantage because we're attacking a Night Demon, so we don't care about the fact that we're doing ranged into melee. Still worked out beneficial. You have a card back. Good job, doggo. Less good job, but still fine. Well, we're going to do the Blackfire. It was ineffectual. At least we'll get some money. Okay, I think we should start moving towards the next door. He's going to be stunned for this entire turn, so the dogs will take care of him. So if we're going to like massively push through, 1, 2, 3, 4 would take us to there. It's not actually as far as I thought. And this room does extend in a little bit before it opens out. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd need something of range 5, or we move up to the door, is what I'm thinking. So right now, I'm thinking move up to the door. Let's say Flamethrower moves this in. And we don't need to do any healing. I want to keep net shooter for when we need to move quickly. Maybe stamina booster. We'll lose the big heal just for the sake of convenience. Okay, and over here, if we use Mighty Bond, we could potentially move this doggo out the way, and then we can move in and grab the gold with Volatile Flame. So moving a little bit closer. Stamina booster on ourselves. Okay, well, right now, we'll step in, we'll grab this, and we'll Mighty Bond you. You've got a move of 3. Get up to that side of the doorway. Okay, now we can push in. Let's push in with Ink Bomb, and we'll hit a Reviving Shock on the other side. Over here, we want to move a little bit slower, so let's say Grasping of the Void and using Manifestation. Probably we'll end up stepping back, but we'll see what actually happens in the next room. Open it up. Okay. He is miles away. This guy's close enough that he could be an issue. Move 2. 1, 2. So if we stay where we are, we're fine. Or we move in and we let him attack, but it is attack 5, and that just seems like a bad idea. So stay where we are. He's not within range. Skip the attack. Let him come closer to us. The dogs will go in. Oh, unlucky. Ooh, ooh. If we could get close enough, we would be able to hit him with a curse. We're not going to be able to get close enough, though, because we'd need to be where that wolf is. Like, all my best intentions would not get us close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Which is a real shame. So, just grab the money. Okay, what can we do next? Net shooter will let us go pretty quickly. Hook gun would let us attack him at range and pull him around, which is fine. We'll just go for the fast move over that side. Yeah, I think one of the wolves is about to get one. Oh, wow. Twice we've pulled that off. That is unexpected and very lucky. A little bit of damage on him, it's better than nothing. Doggo's really doing good work. Okay, well, we'll just move in. No summoning the Thorn Shooter just yet. And we may as well put the healing out, even if it's not going to actually heal, because we get +1 XP. Okay, once again, trying to keep moving quickly. So Restorative Mist is going to allow us to move first. We'll do Proximity Mine on that. It's going to be a long rest over the back, which means this wolf is likely in danger. In fact, no, we can do a short rest. Sure, we'll lose Mighty Bond. Blackfire will let us go quickly. Grasping the Void will let us start to get curses out. Step on in. Hit him with your fist. It's a start. And that is a continuation. Let's get a curse on him. And we can even move in and muddle him, which is going to help whoever he ends up taking a swing at. Oh, that curse immediately covering out. Let's do a short rest. Sure, we can use hook gun. Hook gun's not that useful to us right now. Net shooter will let us move quickly, and enhancement field. Sure, that seems reasonable. Unwavering hand and volatile flame. Okay, I feel like stunning him isn't actually going to be a benefit to us. We can't really move anywhere else. I suppose we could go one back, but he's going to die before long, so we may as well stay where we are. There we go. He is gone. So we can start moving towards the next door. Let's apply a little bit more healing just for the XP. This is going very smoothly so far. We can afford to move slowly, or we go quickly and get a volatile concoction out on the summoner. So we get one of these back. That'll give us another turn. Let's say wild animation and unending dominance, and we'll summon the Thorn Shooter because this is the final room coming up. You can have Grasping the Void back. So stepping closer, put down the Thorn Shooter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if we use like the crank bow, we can get right up next to that doorway. Let's say flamethrower and crank bow get us a bit closer. We can stand in the doorway with this. Grasping the Void and using Manifestation, so we'll see how that feels. Come closer, wolf. Right, I think we're all ready to push in. This is attack 2, range 3, but it is a curse as opposed to this one, which is an immobilize. This, while amusing, is not going to be as useful as the curse. So let's get the curse out. Having a look, there is a little bit of money in here. There is 2 night demons, and there is 2 of these giant living corpses who are going to step in close and wallop us. They're obviously not keen on that. The night demon is slightly worse, so let's start putting damage on him. Yeah, take the damage. Okay, this hasn't ended up as terrible as I worried it would. Stun shot. Ink bomb. We can move in and do some shenanigans. We're going to short rest over the back. Unfortunately, lost grasping the void. We need to move quickly. So, black fire and something that's going to move us in super far. We don't have anything that's going to move us in super far. So maybe we just do black fire and using manifestation. Oh, that demon. We are getting very lucky with those time series. Ah, he's blocked our way. Don't like that. Right, ink bomb. It has to be these 3. All 3 of them. It's a good amount of damage. It's just it's not quite enough to blow a hole through. Which means the wolves are useless. Come closer. Okay, we have a hole at least. So the question is, do we do the massive attack? I think we do, with the curse. Let's hit this guy because he's in melee range anyway. Cool. And then we'll hit these 2. Painful. Also painful, but we're fine. Fine being a very definition. We're going to get a stamina booster out here. That's for certain. Unwavering Hand will also give us heal, and Volatile Flame's going to allow us to move or get some stuff back. Thorn Shooter. Nice, got a wound off. So we're going to do a little bit of healing here. And then we'll get the attack here, even though it's at a disadvantage, because this is now a nice stack of cash to pick up. Painful. You know what, let's... Ooh. Don't want to burn Unending Dominance. Let's burn 2 discarded cards instead. Because we can get them back. Okay. Step on through, grab the money, do a bit of healing. Short rest on the Tinkerer. Sure, we can lose Volatile Concoction. So there's only 3 gold there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can use a crank bow to move back and grab that over here. And restorative mist to just take a swing at this guy. Short rest. And a bop. That's enough. So the object of the game is to loot as much gold as we can. Run to the back, grab this. Skip the wolf movement. And unfortunately we don't have a loot thing, so we're going to have to just grab 3 gold. We're missing out on 3, but overall this has been quite profitable. Not sure if we managed professional on our Tinkerer, but this has been fine. I'd hope this is the last we'll see of the Night Demons, but I know that won't be the case. Oh, so close. If I just used that piercing bow, it would have been enough. Well, we got the Mask of Terror design. Not something I'm particularly keen on. If you're doing melee, then probably you want stuff in melee, but I guess it could be useful in certain situations. Advocates from the Temple have supplied me with an old helmet that guards from a previous order used to wear. I'm not sure why a group of healers would need to instill fear in their subjects. Then again, I've never really understood religion as a rule. That's fair. Right, the summoner has gained a level, so I need to pull up my list of stuff. And for the summoner at level 4, we're not actually going to be picking anything out. At least we're not going to be having anything in our final deck, so we actually get to look at these for what they are. Summon Rock Colossus. Yeah, move and loot. That's interesting. Divided Mind. 2 summoned allies perform move, or 2 summoned allies perform attack. Both of those are very cool. I would say our Mighty Bonders are like our movement skill. Let's get Living Mountain. Get Living Mountain. I don't think we're going to put it in. Or if we do, it's going to be over something that's already a bit pants. And we're so tight on cards with the summoner. It feels like we're super, super tight on cards. Okay, next up, do we get rid of those -1s? Does feel like a very good call. More consistency. And we're going to have to switch the summoner out for someone else. Time to bring in the Doomstalker. Okay, over on the trainer, we've infused Dark 30 times. So, I guess it's time to take the Doomstalker out and swap them in. For our new character, the Night Shroud. The Night Shroud is going to be here for a little bit of time. Your use of the element of dark has brought the Night Shroud to our guild. It's now available via the character menu. So we have a whole bunch of Night Shroud potential perks. Here we go. Turn himself invisible 20 times. Consume dark 40 times. Use a kill ability 30 times. And we have a little bit of money to throw in to the pot as well. Okay, sorry Doomstalker, we are substituting you out. And instead our level 1 Night Shroud is coming in, which is dropping the difficulty down. This is certainly to be expected. But we'll level up quickly enough, I'm sure. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of time to have a look through the abilities we have and decide which we want to swap in and which we want to swap out. And next time, we'll try and take on that Tinkerer's Quest. So, thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.